Hello and welcome back. My name is Reagan Lee. We are here at the Playoffs 2v2 tournament brought to you by Foot Locker and ActiveSG, our prize sponsor Nike, and our broadcast sponsor One Play Sports, with our supporting sponsors the Basketball Association in Singapore and the Singapore Slingers. I am joined here by YJ and a couple of other Slingers, and Sean.
And John. They're very excited to be here. We've been having some fun the past couple hours. They're really excited to commentate, give it a go. And I've been briefing them a little bit about these players here. The first game up, we have SBA Blue with Miguel, number 6 in the white jerseys, and Andre, number 4, going up against Tong Way 1, Sean Lee, and Clarence. This game is very interesting for Group A, as we see a very close race. Tong Way 1 is 2-0. They have not lost a game yet, whereas SBA Blue is 1-1. But here's where it gets interesting, folks. SBA Blue in their first game beat their opponent by a score of 11 points. So their point differential is very high compared to that of Tong Wai's. So if Tong Wai wins here, they will effectively move on to the semifinal game. If SBA wins here, they will move on to the game. So right now, it is essentially a quarterfinal for our grand prize of the 1-year product sponsorship from Foot Locker, an exclusive Nike experience. Guys, if you had a 1-year sponsorship from Foot Locker at 17-year-old, what would you do?
I'll collect it every day.
You collect it every day?
Every day.
I
will wear it every single day, collect it every single day.
Get some for your mom,
yeah.
Get some for your brothers, your sisters.
Get it for my whole family.
Your whole family?
Yeah. How about you, JY?
It's all good.
It's all good?
Yeah.
That's all JY has to say?
Yeah.
I told him before he'd be a little bit nervous coming in.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the game, man. Really excited for all the young kids out here trying to compete at this moment. When COVID, right now, they can't really play balls.
I'm sure you guys are excited to see some basketball. There hasn't been any competitive basketball for months now in Singapore.
Yeah, haven't been seeing any basketball live for months.
Other than what you guys play every day in practice.
Yeah, that's all. That's about it.
I know you guys wish this was an open competition for adults also, so you could get in there and show them how it's done. Actually, in Game 4, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be seeing one of their new teammates, Jackson, a newly signed Singapore Slinger, here today. He's been of some sorts taking over the competition a bit. I know you guys are excited to watch him. We'll see how he fares. He'll be playing against the Singapore Basketball Blue team, who have not won a game yet, so it should be a bit of a mismatch. We'll have to see how it turns out in the future. What about this venue, guys? It's pretty crazy. I mean, we're on Orchard Road. It's kind of hard to forget when we're on this basement here. And this beautiful half-court cage. I don't know if I saw you guys getting a little sweaty during our lunch break in there. I put in some shots up. How was that?
It was great, just that, I mean, the roof is kind of short, so you keep shooting at the roofs all the time when you're shooting threes.
Yeah.
You, John?
First of all, this is a very, very nice court. Perhaps I think this is the best top 2 indoor court I ever see, like in half-court basis.
Definitely. I think the lighting is intense in there. You feel like you're in an NBA game or something with the harsh lighting coming down. And there's nowhere to hide out there. You'll see it with these boys. They have to go head-to-head at each other. It's really hard to find spacing. It's really hard to create space out there with such a short court. And it's really hard because with a 2v2, there's not many dimensions to the game. It's really pick and roll, spacing, going at each other one-on-one. There's not many things you can do.
I think this court is kind of meant for 2-on-2 because it's kind of small, so it doesn't have much space, so it'll be more intense as the game came close because it's kind of tight.
Very well said. And This 2v2 is a sort of a new idea that COVID's kind of come about. You don't see a lot of 2-on-2 basketball. It's usually 3v3. But with our 5-person parameter rules with COVID, 2v2 is the best we can do here. With 2 players on each team and 1 referee. We're being very safe here at the Foot Locker 2v2 tournament. These players only play 1 game a day. All the balls are washed after. We're about to get underway on our first game of the boys today. We have SBA Blue versus Tong Way 1.
Can't wait to see them compete.
We have Sean Lee and Clarence that just went up for the 2 but does not make it. That is Andre, number 4, working in the paint. Tough inside. Good defense by the smaller Sean Lee. Drives in. Ooh.
Oh, it's a good block.
Good block. Could have been a foul, but the ref did not call it. Big man goes to the paint, and the 1 will fall as the first points of the game drop for SBA Blue. They came out firing, that's for sure. They didn't take any time to get adjusted.
Yeah, that's right. But I think they got to play more like team game. They're playing one-on-one right now, so they are kind of struggling on the defense and the offense.
Yeah, the trend that I've seen these past couple of days watching the boys is that they seem to play a little bit more casual in the first period, and when the second period comes up, when the clock really starts winding down is when they start to turn it on. Like yesterday, our friend Jackson, who's sitting right behind me, put up 2 threes in the final minutes just to squeak by his game. He actually won it with free throws against the SBA Red team, and a very good Adam Todd, who you'll see later today. The kid can shoot. Oh, nice 2. Was that a 2? Nice 2 by SBA Blue, I believe, as they're up 4 points with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game, as Tong Way 1, drains an important 2-point shot to bring them within 2. Wow, this is raining 2s out here. They're really just pulling up.
I think SBA got to use their size against Tong Way since they're much bigger and taller. They just keep shooting, and it's not an advantage, I think, for the team.
Great defense, as we see there from Clarence, number 0. Seen a lot of 2-pointers, or in normal basketball, the 3-point shot. Talk a little bit, how's a 3-point shot been emphasized in the past couple of years by Steph Curry and other NBA players, really?
I think the 3-point shot is really important right now because everyone is shooting 3s, and it's much easier for people to win with 3s than 2s right now.
That's true. 3 is more than 2. That's why they are more valuable on the court.
Especially on this 2-on-2, it's 3. The 3-pointer is 2-point, and the 2-pointer is 1 point, so make much more.
It's double. It's
double
points
up,
than a 1-pointer. As Clarence has the ball for Tong Way 1, he passes it outside. It looks like a deep 2. It will not fall. As our first period is coming to a close with only 2 minutes left. It seems like a tight game here, 4-3. What do you guys think so far? Who's impressed you?
I think the Tong Way is kind of impressive. They are kind of small, but they are playing really, really hard. But the white team, yeah, I think the white team, they're just kind of snoozing around. But I mean, they got to play more defense than that.
Yeah, we'll see when it picks up here in the second period. Great steal from Tong Way 1's team's Clarence. As the ball transfers back over to SBA Blue, he gets a deep mid-range shot, and it will drop. Nothing but net. That shot was butter. They're all shooting from deep here, it seems. Not worried about the score. I think if they knew what was at stake here, I don't think these players know how tight this race is for the semifinal. I think if they knew, they'd be a bit more adamant and intense in playing this game, as we see a nice hezzy from our boy Sean Lee at the top of the key.
think SBA is kind of using their size right now, so they're taking them to the rack.
Great move we see by Andre in the paint, owning the paint. As JY touched earlier, using his size against this smaller SBA Blue team. Apologies, a smaller Tong Way 1 team.
Yeah, I think SBA did a fantastic job capitalizing the score using their size.
We'll see how they do with 30 seconds left. They need to get a couple points on the board with a deep 2. Does not make it for Andre. Sean Lee passes it to Clarence. Clarence working down on the block. He doesn't want it. Gives it back to Sean. He pulls up with the mid-range. He's got to have that. I know he wishes he had that one back. SBA Blue with a commanding 4-point lead. At the end of this first period, it will be interesting. It is a 2-possession game now as the clock winds down, and that will do it for the first period. I told you guys earlier, the winner of this game essentially moves on. So it's looking like SBA Blue is very strong against this smaller Tong Way team, but Tong Way is still a whole period left to go in this game. Any advice for them for the second period?
I think they just have to utilize their size. As Tong Way, I think they have to use a lot of pick and roll. As you see, Andre is kind of tired right now. He's sagging when doing the pick and roll, so they can get more threes on.
And Tong Way being the smaller players, you yourself, I'm sure, go against taller players most times you're on the basketball court. Any advice for them to defend this SBA Blue team?
I think they just gotta front Andre and not letting him getting the ball in the paint, so forcing them to shoot open jump shot outside.
There you go, advice from a professional himself. Our Singapore Slingers players here to help me go through these boys games. Our second period of our first game coming back in. The score is 7-3. SBA Blue in the lead. Nice pass down low to Andre. Misses the easy layup as a 2-pointer is up for Clarence, and it will drop. What a shot. He needed that to bring them within 2 points. This game is starting to heat up, ladies and gentlemen. SBA Blue, backing him down. Miguel. Tough shot. Just barely misses to the right.
I think the SBA have to crash the offensive rebound because they have a bigger size. Not letting them getting the offensive rebound will hurt them.
Rebounds huge, as we see. Possessions in this game are a big factor with the short shot clock, as we see a hard foul there. Andre's on the floor. Looks like he will be okay. 4 minutes left in this game. The clock is ongoing as we see a tough 2, hand in his face. Great defense from Sean Lee and Tong Way here.
I think the SBA have to utilize their size to win this game, and it's close right now.
They're only down by 1. This could give them the lead, but it does not go. But great hustle for the rebound. Clarence showing heart. This 2 would be huge right now, as he's trying to draw and dump. I don't know if you've caught on a little bit, but Sean and Clarence seem to be going to the paint. As one of them stay behind on the 2-point line, they'll kick it out for an easy 2-point shot.
Sean just got to look out for Clarence for the 2s.
That looks to be their game plan here, as the referee is clarifying for the players.
You can see as Andre is kind of tired, I think they have to make their offense, let Andre get more defense. It's a 1 second shot clock.
Does he get the foul? He does not, as the shot clock runs down. Miguel with the ball. Nice hezzy. He thought about it. He's stumbling a bit.
See the ankle.
He got Clarence on skates. Wow.
I think he have to shoot that shot when he trying to drive in and he pull it out.
He almost touched earth there. Lucky he caught his footing. Sean Lee goes in for the 1-pointer. It does not go. We only have 3 minutes left here in this first game. This is a huge one, as the winner will go on to the semifinals. Now, I didn't touch on it earlier, but it does get a little bit complicated if there's a 1-point differential here. These two teams, Tong Way 1 is 2-0.
Good shot by Andre.
Great shot by Andre. Where SBA Blue is 1-1. Whoever wins this will go on, except if it is by a 1-point differential. An amazing 2-point shot by Sean Lee. Wow, they're really firing from deep now. The score extremely close. As a 2 is up, it does not fall. SBA Blue still has the lead by 1. They're really just shooting out here.
I don't think Andre, his shot is not making. I think he have to go for the offensive rebound and getting off.
Wow, Sean Lee making another deuce. That is a back-to-back for him. Taking the lead for Tong Way. Wow, only a minute and 40 seconds left. Tong Way with the 1-point lead. This is gonna have to be lockdown defense here for SBA Blue.
SBA is not coming up for the 2s. I think that is what Tong Way wants.
Perimeter defense, very important here down the stretch. Wow, wow, ooh.
Now it separates the lead.
With the fillet. Good work inside with the reverse. Doesn't drop.
Andre got an offensive rebound on the 2.
Up fake.
Ooh.
Doesn't go in. Wow. Exciting couple of sequences there as the score is up 2 for Tong Way. SBA Blues in tournament hopes are falling in the balance if they lose here.
1D.
Great drive. Almost gets the and 1 to drop, but he'll be going to the line for 1. Free throws, extremely important here, as we touched with the 2 points and the 1 point. A free throw is actually the same amount of points as a layup would be.
Yeah.
Whereas in 5v5 basketball, a free throw is half a point.
Yeah.
A normal layup would be. As Sean Lee is looking to close this out as for a victory for Tong
That was a
Way.
2-possession game.
There's 4 up for Tong Way. Desperate 2-pointers are being thrown for SBA Blue. Only 30 seconds left. Ooh, Sean Lee clapping it up. He's hyped. I think he knows that he may be headed on to this semi-final. These kids impressive. Very impressive skill-wise. Their size, they're very undersized, but skill-wise, you can tell they have confidence in their handle.
You can see SBA didn't utilize their size in the second half. They keep shooting 3s. Now Tong Way utilized their size to make them switch to Andre. As you can see, he's tired. Left for a second. I think Tong Way will win this
The
one.
game is over. Tong Way winning surely with a 4-point lead. They will be moving on to the semifinals. They took the Group A division. It's all done. Now the remaining games will still be played for Group A. As the next game we have Wynom Red, who have not won a game. They're looking for their first victory versus Chinhua HCI. With our 6'6" 𝐓𝐇𝐄 number 99. You'll see him in the next game. We'll be right back after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Life. Is it about looking perfect? Eating perfect? Or is it simply about trying? A little at a time. Living life to the fullest. So that at the end of the day, we can tell ourselves, I'm doing a little better today than I did yesterday. Because hey, better beats perfect.
it in the corner as they spread it. Alexander, fingertip through the basket.
Xavier Alexander time again, going downhill, challenging Steven Thomas at the rim. And
Elliott slides through, back to Alexander. Downstairs it goes, wide open look on that left-hand side. Elliott! Boyd knocked away again. Singapore has it, Fleck in the open court, takes it to the hole, and that might just do it.
the long arms of Leon Fleck to jump, anticipate, and jump in that passing lane leads to a fast break.
With Active Health, there are so many ways to kickstart your journey. So really, why not make the choice to enjoy active living? You can just pop by our Active Health Labs for fitness and health assessments. To learn and adopt habits to achieve your goals. And you can always get quick self-assessments using ActiveFit and more. You're also welcome to connect with us at our events. Our family of sport champions and experts will be here to guide you. Come team up with us at ActiveSG and Active Health programs. There are plenty of interest groups for all ages, as well as spaces to explore and get together. Move better. Eat better. Rest better. Assess your fitness and health. Connect with our Active Health family of experts and advocates. Team up with your family and friends to be better together. Act now to get started at betterbeatsperfect.sg.
Hello and welcome back to the playoffs 2v2 tournament brought to you by Foot Locker and ActiveSG. I'm back here with a couple of our Slingers players. Hi Sean, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
You're good?
Thanks for having me, Lee.
You're welcome. He said it's a bit chilly in here as I see you wearing a short sleeve shirt. You said that this shopping mall here in Orchard is very cold, especially on the court. It's a little bit of a factor as you see these players have to come in with only a short warm-up, and it shows for sure in the gameplay. In the first period, always picking up a bit slow. Our game right now, we have Wynom White, who have not won a game. They are in the white jerseys, and we have Chinhua HCI. In the red jerseys. 𝐓𝐇𝐄 is the big slender guy, number 99, with his teammate Ray. As you saw, just missed the shot there. It is Wynom White's ball. That is Jonathan with the ball there, number 15, and his teammate Jovan, number 23. Great defense from Chinhua HCI. Good pass. Mishandled by 𝐓𝐇𝐄 there, as the ball will turn back over to Wynom White. This game, though their group has already been decided, still these boys are going to go out and compete as hard as they can, because this is the only competitive basketball they're really seeing in the last couple of months. So I'm sure they love to be out there. As you see, 𝐓𝐇𝐄 just too big and tall, but he does not get the basket to go down. Jovan, number 23, with the ball here. Up fakes a couple of times, gets the mid-range drop, it does not seem to drop. It seems like there's a cover on that basket here in that first period. Nothing seems to be dropping as we're already a minute in. Only 1 point as a deep two from Jovan from Wynom White team. Good shooters there. I didn't expect that out of them. Ooh, big man driving down to the paint. He's really got to exploit his height with a much, much smaller Jonathan and Jovan. He should be getting every, ooh, as you see the drip, a little bit, some nice Adidases on him. Good free throw shooter. That's important for a big man.
So I think what Xinhua need to do now is to make use of KC height.
Definitely.
Right.
I would say maybe do a pick and roll.
Pick and roll, right? If he rolls, I don't think anybody can guard him.
Exactly. A nice dump off by Ray would be ideal, as Chinhua still has the ball here. They have a 3-1 lead in the short 2 minutes that we've played so far in this second game of the day. We have a lot of basketball for you coming up. I think 6 more games to go after this one. We have a couple of very, very interesting ones. We have Siglop Reds, Giancarlo and Shakur going against DT Sports 1. That should be a very interesting game coming up. They're both undefeated. But here, let's get back to our game at hand as Chinhua scores the easy one as they get a... Ooh, the game's actually extremely close. 3-2 only as Chinhua has the ball. He's looking for the 2. It's up, but does not fall as it goes behind the backboard, which is out of bounds.
Right, like I said, Xinhua need to make use of KC height rather than driving to the basket.
Definitely. Sean, I've been talking to a couple of other of the basketball players with this 2v2 strategy. So we see a lot of pick and roll, we see a lot of spacing. To you, what's the best way to go about this 2v2?
For me personally, I will be aggressive at the start. Yeah, make use of pick and roll, drive in, draws the foul, because once you get a foul, it's equals to a layup.
Yeah,
the points is the same.
Free throw is the same as a layup, that's correct. So drawing a foul is a huge key for you here.
Right.
So you try to get to the line early and often.
Right.
Definitely. As you see Casey drive in, his long, slender flame, his wingspan's got to be at least 2 meters out there.
Right.
That is a big man. Nevertheless, great free throw shooter so far, hasn't missed yet, as that one just barely goes in and out. The score now 3 up, 1 minute and 30 seconds left in this game of our Foot Locker 2v2 tournament. Both the teams looking great out there. Wynom White with a great pass to his teammate Jonathan, who does not make the layup. Only a minute left. Chinhua, look, he's looking for 2s. You can tell as he lets one go, but it does not get in. Great rebound, great work down low by our big 𝐓𝐇𝐄 𝐏𝐋𝐀𝐘𝐎𝐅𝐅𝐒. That's just rudimental for him.
Yeah.
In his wheelhouse. Did that drop in?
That's a great shot by Wynom.
Wow, what a shot.
Yeah.
Going back and forth, they're trading shots. It's 4 up. Ooh, getting a little bit chippy as the clock is winding down. You said it. He's taking a page out of your book a little bit, getting to the line there, as you said, knowing that he needs this crucial basket to put them up 1. He makes it with 50 seconds left in this first period. These boys are gonna give it all they got. Now with the 10-minute games, right, going at it for 5 minutes straight, you don't let off the gas pedal the whole time. So these boys, as you'll see over when they come over this break, they're huffing and puffing out there. Yeah. They're giving it everything they have to win this prize of the sponsorship. As the big man drops in the 3. Wow, did not expect that from the big man. It's becoming more popular now as bigger men are starting to space out the floor and shoot a bit. As you see there from our younger generation, that's just the norm now. Yeah. Everyone needs to be able to shoot in basketball, not just the guards anymore. Yeah. It's becoming positionless almost. Wouldn't you say?
Right.
As another 2 goes up for the end of that first period, it looks like Chinhua came up with the lead, somehow squeezing by with a 3-point lead in a short period there. We have a minute break here as these boys catch their breath and we catch ours. I please invite you to come down to the Foot Locker store and check it out. It is actually the biggest Foot Locker store in Asia. It's 5 levels, massive here. Tons of shoes, tons of new NBA jerseys. athletic wear, and you can come down and check out this beautiful cage half-court basketball court at B2 of this mall. This is actually gonna be open for the public post-COVID. They're gonna let people register online.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and use this.
Oh, it's nice.
Just regularly, right?
Yeah.
And it's great to see not a lot of indoor courts in Singapore that are open to the public like that.
Right.
It'll be great to see, especially in the heart of Orchard Road.
Right.
Maybe we'll see some great street ball events down here in the future. As we're starting off with our second period, we have Wynom White, who have not won a game. They're in the white jerseys. They're looking for their first victory, but they are down by 3 to the very, very tough Chinhua team. Now, Sean, I'm a little bit disappointed that we won't be seeing this Chinhua team in the semifinals, as their group was taken by Tong Way 1 in the first game.
Tong Way 1?
Tong Way 1 did not lose a game, whereas Chinhua NJC has lost one game.
Right.
So they will not be moving on to the finals. Very disappointing. I was really excited to watch 𝐓𝐇𝐄 and your new teammate Jackson face off, as being the 2 tallest players here in this tournament. It would have been really interesting.
Yeah, it would be really exciting to see them face off with each other.
Nevertheless, this Chinhua team and this Wynom White team have put on an incredible display at this tournament here, and I'm sure that we'll see them in the future at more basketball events in Singapore. And who knows, maybe one of them could be your teammates going on, as Casey is throwing up 2s like it's no tomorrow. Very comfortable with his 3-point lead. With only 4 minutes left to go, it's anyone's game, Sean.
Right. What Wynom can do right now is to switch to Casey and make use of speed and attack the basket and draw the foul.
Definitely.
Right.
As you see, great defense from Casey there, blocking Jovan's shot. There's only 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. This will be both of these teams' last game in the tournament. I'm sure they're leaving it all out there on the floor. Jovan with the ball, starting out the key, giving it to Jonathan, but he does not get the mid-range to go. Nothing seems to be dropping recently, as Casey has been taking those 2s. Does he want another? Thought about
There
it.
you go.
Up fakes, drives in, but misses the layup. That's gotta go down for the big man as he cleans the board and puts up the 1 point. Extending their lead by 4 points is Chinhua.
There you go.
NJC. Only 3 minutes left in this game, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last you'll see of them. Jonathan thought about the 2, did not take it. He drives in, drop step, great defense from Casey.
Yeah.
Ooh, the roof coming into factor there. You took a couple shots out over there, I saw.
Right.
Did you hit the roof at all?
Probably my first 2 shots.
First 2 shots, but
Yeah,
then you
the
adjusted.
roof
But the
is
thing
pretty
is, when
low.
you're out there, when the boys are out there and they're playing,
Right.
it's tough to think about it.
Yes.
It's tough to think about it when you're in the heat of the game, that I need to shoot a bit flatter than normal. So you'll see a lot of times the ball will hit the roof, especially during heated times in the game.
Right. So what these boys need
focus a bit.
Right. So what these boys need to do is to constantly adjust their shots. Right.
Be aware. Be aware of where they are, especially when they're taking those deeper shots.
Yes.
Because the farther back you go, the higher the arc of your shot will be.
Yeah.
As we see here, Wynom White holding the ball a little bit, even though they're down. If I was them, I'd be attacking. As you see, Jonathan put up the shot.
Oh, great shot by Wynom.
Ooh, almost a little dunk there.
Ooh.
Would have been our first dunk to the game.
Oh.
Ooh. Did he block that? Was that clean?
Nah.
That looked clean to me. It was close.
It was close.
It was close. That was impressive by Jonathan, I think. Getting up there to this around 6'4", 6'5" Casey. The boys of Wynom White need to turn it on here if they want to mount a comeback in this game. Only a minute and 30 seconds left. An open 2 for Ray. It will not drop.
Oh,
Great
rebound.
hands, good rebounds, good tip for Casey. Getting it out to his teammate. Rebounds seem to be an underrated part of 2v2 basketball. To me, I think rebounds would be essential because the more possessions you have, the higher chance you have of winning the game.
Right.
And if it was me, if I brought a taller guy here like I did Casey, I would just have him post up down on the block and get my rebounds.
That's the
and
plan.
maybe have another guy shoot.
Right.
We haven't seen much of that, but I think it would be an interesting strategy going forward if one of these teams did that.
As our game's coming to an end, we have only 45 seconds left in this game. Chinhua will easily take this victory, but it will not be enough to get them into the semifinals as their group has already crowned a winner
As Ray puts in the nice deuce from deep. Tong Way 1 will be the winner of this Group A, and they will be moving on to the semifinals, facing up against an undecided Group B, who we will see later on in the day with the Hornets Black and SG Basketball Blue. That should be a very interesting game going forward. They're just winding down the clock here as both these teams seems like they're done with this tournament and they are going home. Great game. Great commentary by my Singapore Slingers player, Sean. Thank you for tuning in to the playoffs 2v2 tournament brought to you by ActiveSG and Foot Locker and in partnership with One Play Sports and our Nike sponsorship prize of the 1 year product sponsorship from Foot Locker and exclusive Nike experience. I will be right back for the SBA Red and the DT Sports 2 game to finish off our Group A and to finish off the first 3 games of these boys. Thank you, and we will be back in just a sec.
Life. Is it about looking perfect? Eating perfect? Or is it simply about trying? A little at a time. Living life to the fullest. So that at the end of the day, we can tell ourselves, I'm doing a little better today than I did yesterday. Because hey, better beats perfect.
Elliott in the corner as they spread it. Alexander, fingertip through the basket.
Xavier Alexander time again, going downhill, challenging Steams Thomas at the rim. And
Elliott slides through, back to Alexander. Downstairs it goes, wide open look on that left-hand side. Elliott! Boyd knocked away again. Singapore has it. Fleck in the open court. Takes it to the hole, and that might just do it.
The long arms of 𝐓𝐇𝐄 to jump, anticipate, and jump in that passing lane leads to a fast break.
With Active Health, there are so many ways to kickstart your journey. So really, why not make the choice to enjoy active living? You can just pop by our Active Health Labs for fitness and health assessments. To learn and adopt habits to achieve your goals. And you can always get quick self-assessments using ActiveFit and more. You're also welcome to connect with us at our events. Our family of sport champions and experts will be here to guide you. Come team up with us at ActiveSG and Active Health programs. There are plenty of interest groups for all ages, as well as spaces to explore and get together. Move better. Eat better. Rest better. Assess your fitness and health. Connect with our Active Health family of experts and advocates. Team up with your family and friends to be better together. Act now to get started at betterbeatsperfect.sg.
Hello and welcome back to the Foot Locker Playoffs 2v2 basketball tournament brought to you by ActiveSG and official sponsor Foot Locker, with our prize sponsorship from Nike and our broadcast sponsorship from One Play Sports. My name is Reagan Lee and I am back with you with Lavinraj. He came back from this morning. Lavinraj came back this morning. He wanted to check out the boys this time. He spent the whole morning with us, with the girls. Say hello to the people.
Hello everyone, it's your boy Lavinraj here, back again.
I've been talking to him for a bit. He was a little bit shy this morning, but I got him out of the shell. He's a behemoth of a man, standing 6'6", around 250 pounds. The man can play basketball and he's only 20 years old. You were in these kids' position only 3 years ago. So what, from when you were 17 to where you are now at 20 years old, what have you done to step up your training and step up your game? What have you added to your game since then?
Back then when I was 17, I was basically just using my size. You know, I didn't, even in the post, I didn't really have much move.
Bully ball.
It was just bully ball.
Bully ball is what they call that.
Yeah, but right now, you know, I've been getting some moves into my game with the post hook, you know, some shooting mid-range, and you know,
little dream shake you got there. We were talking about 𝐓𝐇𝐄 𝐏𝐋𝐀𝐘�𝐬 earlier, and you were also talking about your shot you've been trying to develop. Trying to space the floor. A big thing with the 4 and 5 position in basketball is that 3-point shot is lethal when you have it in your arsenal, and I'm sure you are working every day to put that on lock to be the next Stephen Curry of basketball, just a little bit taller and a little bit darker.
Yeah, more like Kristaps Porzingis.
Just as handsome. Yeah. You really have a thing for Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah.
You really want to be a Latvian
unicorn,
as they call it. I'm excited to see this game coming up here. We have SBA Red, and DT Sports 2. Both of them have won one and lost one. My favorite here, Adam Tan and Ming Han Ching, both incredible players for their team. Definitely the more star players for their team. Adam Tan may be the best shooter in this entire tournament here, and Ming Han Ching is a complete all-around beast. My best comparison could be Paul George. If we were talking this was the NBA, the man can do everything. He can shoot, he can pass, he plays aggressive defense. This one coming up should be very interesting. As we saw Adam Tan and Zhang Xu just fall yesterday to Jackson's team barely by 1 point. These two teams will not be able to make it into the semifinals, sadly, because their Group A has been taken over by Tong Way as they have not lost a game. These two teams still playing their hearts out. The only competitive basketball they've been able to play, and I'm sure they're having a lot of fun doing it in this beautiful court. We shot around a little bit, you and me, Ron, and it was pretty cool in there, but you did also have a little bit of trouble with the roof as we see a one-pointer fall from Adam. Ooh, you can tell already he's trying to get to his spot. Hangman Ching.
Yes. He definitely
watch out for him.
Right.
Adam's looking for that too. You can already tell. Nice hezzy. Great body control from the young 17-year-old. It's crazy to think that these kids are only 17 years old. They came in here with no coaches, no other teammates. They just come here and they hoop street ball style. As we see DT Sports 2 tie the game up. Great moves down low, being aggressive. These two teams equally matched, I think, size-wise and skill-wise. What do you think is going to give them the edge in this game for either team?
It's probably going to be defense and see who's going to make their shots.
Even this free throw here could be very important going down the stretch, as they are worth just as much as if you put up a normal basket. I'm sure that the SBA Red team would want that free throw back, as we see Adam bringing the ball up. Nice pass down low. Even better defense as you see them mishandling the ball there. Backing him down aggressively. SBA Red is using his size, even though it's not that much of an advantage. As you see DT Sports 2 get the ball back. Been a quiet first 2 minutes so far, only 1 point for each of the teams on the board. But I promise you folks, stay tuned, because in the second period I am foreseeing a forecast of raining twos. As we see a nice drive by Chinhua inside. Hangman Shin, Ming Hang Ching inside with a nice mid-range point. As Adam Tan's facilitating, working around. Nice crossover. He wants the left, does not get it as the shot clock runs out. Great defense from DT Sports 2 there. The DT Sports 2 with the ball here. He's driving, great defense by SBA Red. Good hands, as you say. Very aware. I can tell Adam Tan's looking at the rim. He wants the deep shot as that one falls, but it will not count. As possession will hand over to DT Sports 2. A big favorite in this tournament, but again, as I've said before, we will not be seeing them in the semifinals as they have been outplayed by Tong Way's team. And as Ming Hang takes the 2, it will not go. The ball will go out of bounds as there only is 1 minute and 20 seconds left in this first period of basketball between SBA Red and DT Sports 2. As we see aggressive Ming Hang go in, but does not get it to go through. It seems both these teams are still getting it together, getting warmed up.
They're probably gonna go all out in the second half.
Yeah, it looks like they're just trying to find their rhythm a little bit. They're feeling their opponent out. They're trying to see what works, what doesn't.
I think that's what happens during the first half of the boys' game.
Definitely.
They usually try to feel out their opponents, see what they can do during the second half, to close out the game.
The end of this first quarter, as there's only 2 points for each team. Adam Tan puts up the 2. He is a sharp shooter of shorts, but it does not drop in. They're just trading him off now, throwing up 2-pointers. Each team's. Adam thought about it for a second, but drives in instead. Good up fake. Up and under from Adam Tan. Displaying his skill set of moves, or as the youngsters say it, his bag. He brought that one out of the bag, that's for sure. You can tell he works on that shot daily. As we're winding down to the last couple seconds of the game, of the first period, it is 3 up to both teams. A very tightly contested game so far. Ming HCI with the awkward looking layup to end out that first period. Great play from both of them. For me, I'm looking for Adam Tan to start using his shot a little bit in that second period.
Looking forward to him heating up too.
Definitely. Ming, I want to see him drive in a little bit. He seems to be the more athletic out of the 4 out there, and he seems like he can drive in and really do damage down in the paint.
He's got a good size though.
He's got great size. He has a great work ethic to him, and you can tell he's a bit of a dog.
Yeah.
He likes to get down and dirty. He likes to get gritty. He doesn't stay away from defense. As you see the two teams talking to each other, they are just playing for the fun of it here, as both of these teams will not go on to the semifinals. Nevertheless, they are some of the 2 best teams we've seen here, as they've just suffered tough losses. Yesterday, Adam fell to a very, very good SBPHK Hornets team with Jackson, one of your newest teammates, a newest Slinger player on that team. We'll see how he fares here with the other very good DT Sports 2 team, as Ming HCI has the ball. Number 7, great hands, great defense from Adam. As you see, he's more of a cool guy, you know. He likes to be casual with it. He doesn't like to look like he's trying too hard. But that change of speed that he possesses, where he looks like he's just sitting there, and then he goes into he goes into straight sprint.
Quickly,
That's what gets you. As you see, 2 easy layups fall for both teams. The score is 4-4 at the start of this second period. Good pass inside, as it is 2v1. Adam looking for the 2, and it falls, as he knew that was going in. The second it left his hand. The score now 5-4. Oh, they only gave him a 1 for the deep 1. It is 5 up. It is picking up. They're trading points left and right. Adam getting to his shot again, but it will not fall, as DT Sports is looking to capitalize and take the lead. They will not. Right now, it's anyone's game. It's 5-5, folks. 3 minutes left in the game. When it's coming down, winding down those spots, what do you think is their best course of action? Would you draw a foul here, or would you just put up 2s?
I wouldn't put up 2s, but I will go to my go-to move and try to score the basket. I mean, if I do use my go-to move, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be an easy basket. So yeah, definitely for the players out there, maybe for Adam, Adam is good at shooting 2s or driving in, so he should do one of those.
Yeah, getting to your spot, very crucial here. And for defending, making sure that these players do not get to the spot that they practice every day, as Adam gets in a nice 2. He seems to be scoring every point for this SBA Red team. This second period, 2 minutes have already been played. They have been neck and neck this entire time. It's looking like it's going to go down to the wire, as there's only 6 points from each team up on the scoreboard. Ming HCI with important free throw here. Incredible focus, nothing but net. Beautiful stroke on him. You can tell he can shoot. But I would like to see him close out a little bit more on Adam in the perimeter. But it does not matter. That kid has a bag of moves, Adam. Counter moves, and counter moves to his counter moves. Reminds me of a young Kyrie out there.
Yeah, more of like a street style.
Yeah. Ooh, beautiful. Pull up, fade away. Good defense there from DT Sports, not allowing the inside pass down in the paint, as he's looking to back him down. Nice drop step. Ooh, almost falls. Almost gets the and 1, as he will be going to the line for 1 free throw shot. This will tie up the game here if this drops.
It does not fall. That allows DT Sports to take a 1-point lead in this game as Ming Hongqing throws up a 2 and goes in nasty with the left hand. Ooh, play. Ming Hongqing, one of the best players, I think, here today. Unfortunate that we couldn't be seeing more of him in the semifinals, but I'm sure we'll be seeing him in future basketball events to come. Ming Hongqing with the ball here. Up, oh, he wants it. He takes it, and it falls. The nice 2-pointer in the face of SBA Red's Chanxun. Nice drop step, but great defense from DT Sports there. Only 1 minute and 30 seconds left. The score is 6-10. As that free throw drops, he's now 1-1 at the line. They're 3 points behind SBA Red. They're looking to come back with only 1 minute and 20 seconds left. You gotta think that Adam's gonna be flying threes here, as he does with a hand in his face. It doesn't matter, he still lets it go. I think a bit ill-informed. I think he should go in, maybe drive, get a couple of 1s.
Yeah.
Instead of throwing up these 2s that may or may not go in.
I mean, Hongqing is playing good defense on him though, so, you know, it's going to be tough for him to drive in.
Ooh, nice put back. I don't think he even went down before he put that one back in.
Yeah.
Adam looking to drive left. Ooh, nice move, finishing with the right. This Adam's nice, I will tell you that. DT Sports 2 with the ball here. They have the lead, looking to extend it, and they do with that nice mid-range shot, making the score 12-8. Only 30 seconds left of the game. It's looking bleak for SBA Red's team. It does not seem that they will come out with this victory. DT Sports 2 winning their second game of this tournament, going 2-1.
Oh, he's going for the dunk.
Ooh! Ming Hongqing flying through the air with that dunk. Oh, now Adam wants some. Oh, someone give it an alley-oop. He needs an oop. Ming Hongqing
One more.
slamming it down with the windmill, just barely misses it. That was fun of them to do with DT Sports 2 and SBA Red. That will be it for them in this 2v2 tournament. The playoffs brought to you by Foot Locker and ActiveSG in partnership with One Play Sports. Next, we have the main event, SBPHK Hornets Black. We will get to see your teammate Jackson and his teammate Nicholas, the undefeated Hornets Black team, going against the SG Basketball Blue team, who have not won a game yet. This should be a very interesting game. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Do not go anywhere. Thank you very much.
Living life to the fullest. So that at the end of the day, we can tell ourselves, I'm doing a little better today than I did yesterday. Because hey, better beats perfect.
Elliott in the corner as they spread it. Alexander, fingertip through the basket.
Xavier Alexander time again, going downhill, challenging Steven Thomas at the rim. And
Elliott slides through. Back to Alexander. Downstairs it goes. Wide open look on that left-hand side. Elliott. Boyd knocked away again. Singapore has it. Fleck in the open court. Takes it to the hole. And that might just do it.
The long arms of 𝐓𝐇𝐄 to jump, anticipate, and jump in that passing lane leads to a fast break.
With Active Health, there are so many ways to kickstart your journey. So really, why not make the choice to enjoy active living? You can just pop by our Active Health Labs for fitness and health assessments. To learn and adopt habits to achieve your goals. And you can always get quick self-assessments using ActiveFit and more. You're also welcome to connect with us at our events. Our family of sport champions and experts will be here to guide you. Come team up with us at ActiveSG and Active Health programs. There are plenty of interest groups for all ages, as well as spaces to explore and get together. Move better. Eat better. Rest better. Assess your fitness and health. Connect with our Active Health family of experts and advocates. Team up with your family and friends to be better together. Act now to get started at betterbeatsperfect.sg.
Welcome back to the playoffs 2v2 basketball tournament. We are back with our fourth game of this boys fixtures. We have the Hornets Black. We have your teammate number 18, Jackson. What do you think that he's going to be putting on in this game here?
I think he got to put on the highlight with his off flying, and he can shoot threes with his lengthy arms. It's kind of like a KD right here. It's nice to watch him.
Jackson comparing to Kevin Durant, the NBA All-Star. Now this Hornets Black team has not lost a game, where the total opposite for the boys in the black jerseys, the Singapore Basketball Blue team, have not won a game with John and 𝐓𝐇𝐄. They're looking to find their first victory against a very, very tough Hornets Black team. They may be the favorite in this whole tournament to win it. I know they're your favorite in this tournament with your teammate. You don't want to see a fellow Slingers player lose here against a couple of amateurs as he gets an open two-pointer that needs to fall, but it does not. What would you say to Jackson after missing that wide open two-pointer?
You have to make that, man. He got to show that he can make that shot.
Great move inside as you see him just sliding through this Singapore Basketball Blue defense. Ooh, great move. Tough move inside. These boys in the Singapore Basketball, they look like they've been hitting the gym recently. The man's got some guns out here.
Right now, Jackson is shooting breaks right now.
Jackson needed to pick up his shot a little bit to try to impress his new teammate at the Singapore Slingers. Ooh, a good two. Good looking twos up, but it does not fall. This Singapore basketball team does not want to allow this Hornets team to go undefeated in this tournament, as they're doing everything they can, but they cannot stop the big 6'4" Jackson in the paint. Despite his size, he's athletic, isn't he?
Yes, a tactic, but I think that for the Blacks team, they have to use their size against the smaller guys, Nicholas, to win this game.
As you see John on camera now, he's definitely been doing a couple curls during circuit breaker. His arms are popping out of his shirt.
Yeah, I can see he has some big arms, so he got to take Nicholas. I don't think Nicholas playing a lot of defense over there.
I don't know if you've ever played against Jackson personally, but any advice to this young Singapore Basketball Blue team on defending a taller, more athletic player like that? What can you do in this situation?
I think the only problem they need to do is to not let Jackson get the ball.
Don't let him get the ball at
Yeah.
all. So just cut him off completely from the game is the only way to stop him. But what if he has the ball? What can they do?
I think preventing him to go into the basket, forcing him making all the mistake and passing off to his teammate.
I think just making him uncomfortable is the key here.
Yeah.
As Jackson, he gets to his spots so easily out there. If you make him try to use a different facet of his game, it may throw him off a bit to give Singapore Basketball a chance to win this game.
I think that you have to let Nicholas shoot because he hasn't been shooting well. So you got to force the double team to let Nicholas shoot that shot.
Use your teammate. Great team basketball is the key here. As 3 points to 0 with 3 minutes already been played in this game. The Hornets are up. The heavy favorites, Jackson and Nicholas, seem to be taking care of the Singapore Basketball Blue team.
As you can see, Nicholas is much smaller size. I think Johnson got to use his size.
John Singapore Basketball?
Yeah, he got to use his size against Nicholas.
He's the one with the glasses and the big muscles. As he gets an emphatic board. Singapore Basketball Blue with the ball here, looking to score their first points of this game. Well defended by Jackson. And Nicholas down in the paint as the shot clock expires. Great defense on display there. I've seen this lineup a little bit, a couple of times as a two-pointer falls for Jackson. You see Nicholas, he'll do a little bit of a moving screen at the top of the key there to allow Jackson an open shot.
I think SG Basketball have to play some tight defense. They are just letting them do whatever they want.
They got the steal there, still looking for their first points in this game. They want to open up that basket. It seems that there is a cover on top of it.
I think they
getting their own rebound.
They keep going at Jackson. I don't think that's the point. I think they have to go on Nicholas. As you can see, he's a much smaller guy.
A referee there calls a foul down in the paint. Hornets are up 5 as SG Basketball Blue puts up a deuce, but it will not fall. Only 40 seconds left in this first period, JY. It seems that the Hornets are running away with this, but they have not put enough points up on the board. They're still giving Singapore Basketball a chance. As you see Jackson go in. Did he get that and one? He did. Great move.
I think this game is going to be a blowout.
You heard it here first from JY. He's putting all his money on his teammate, Jackson.
All my set, man.
With the Hornets. He's got to stay loyal to his team. As you see the hustle there from Jackson, almost running into the brick wall, but it will not help as he gave the ball straight to Singapore Basketball, and they will get their first points of the board of the game.
Nice spin move. Ooh, nice finish.
Great move inside as this first period winds down. Hornets take a commanding 7-point lead. Jackson seamlessly scoring every point, it looks like. I asked him for a dunk. I haven't seen it yet. It's safe to say that if he doesn't come out of this game with the dunk, he's going to be hearing it from you. A little bit. This Hornets team looking like a very strong favorite with the win here. If they can hold off this Singapore Basketball Blue team in the second period for another 5 minutes, they have secured their spot in the semifinal, and they're one step closer to winning a 1-year product sponsorship from Foot Locker and the exclusive Nike experiences. Even second place is $1,000.
Really?
$1,000 in Nike vouchers. We are here coming to you live from the Foot Locker 2v2 tournament on Orchard Road.
This second period should be exciting as Singapore basketball, they're down by a lot. It's almost a little bit embarrassing. You gotta think they're gonna come back with a little bit of a vengeance here.
I think that
let's see if the Hornets can make it to 21 points, as they already have put up 8. We have not seen a team score this much and this easily in this tournament so far. As you see, Singapore basketball, they come out hot, getting an easy 1 points. Jackson missing his shot, getting his rebound, and putting it back up to extend their lead to 7.
Ooh, nice crossover.
Basketball with a nice pick and roll work. Ooh, good
defense.
steal. It seems that the boys like to play off each other a little bit.
Yeah.
As in, if one team isn't playing so hard, the other team decides not to play so hard.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a problem here, as you see other teams kind of lowering their skill level down to the less skilled teams. Like Jackson here, who seems to be just taking his time, doing a nice crossover.
Ooh, nice
with
finish.
the spin, ooh, down the lane. I want to see him throw that down at the end though. Singapore basketball with a nice floater. 2-pointer up, does not fall. Only 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in this basketball game. The Hornets have a commanding lead of 8 points. You already know Jackson's looking for that.
Ooh, nice 3-pointer there.
I wonder if we'll see a little bit like last game, a little dunk contest towards the end here.
I think you're gonna see it late in the last minute probably right now.
It does not look good for Singapore basketball. 12-2, a 10-point lead from the Hornets, as they are just letting them shoot. That 2 will fall though. Could be mounting a comeback. You never know.
Never know.
Don't get complacent. As Jackson throwing up the deuce.
I don't think so.
But net. His shot so smooth. He developed an incredible shot for just 17 years old.
Yeah.
Very confident in his shot.
For his size, and you can shoot and go into the paint. It's really, really hard to guard.
I'm excited to have him on your team this next year. I hope that this year he will help you guys get over the hump, as you guys have been in the last 3 out of 4 finals. As Singapore basketball has a couple of free throws here. Try to put some points up on the board, but it will not matter. It looks like the Hornets lead is too much to overcome, as Jackson puts up another 2. It will not fall. This round table has seemed to give us a beautiful gameplay, and really these stars have emerged, as Jackson, one of the best of them. We'll be very excited how he fares in the semifinals against Tong Way next weekend at 2 p.m. As you see, Jackson looks a little bit hurt there. He might have taken an elbow. He's touching his nose, looking for a little bit of blood. As Singapore basketball has a couple more free throws with only 2 minutes and 36 seconds. They're only down 7. They seem to be coming back a little bit, but if Jackson has anything to say about it, it does not seem that they will have the chance, as he has the ball right now, driving in.
Try to mass it in. Oh, come on. And 1.
Wow, great defense for John there, but better offense from Jackson as he asserts his dominance down in the paint. That got a little bit chippy down there for a second. I thought maybe a fight might break out.
Ooh, nice.
You know that John takes pride in his size down there, and he will not be disrespected like that from Jackson. As he puts up another 2, it will not count.
It's gonna be a moving screen right there.
Finally getting called for this moving screen. I feel like they've been doing it most of this game.
Yeah, most of the time.
But the referee caught on to the advantage and nipped it in the bud. As you see, the nice turnaround jumper gets blocked by Nicholas.
As you can see, I think the weakness on this team, for the Hornets team, I think it's Nicholas' defense, because he have been letting other people score all the time.
He's taking a lot of fouls. They're definitely going straight at Nicholas, trying to draw those fouls so they can get these free throws right here. that also stopped the clock.
Yeah.
So only with a minute and 42 seconds left, this is really their only chance is to
And
draw.
for the whole game, I doesn't see Nicholas been getting a lot of buckets. I think most of the time Jackson's got a lot of buckets. I think the team in the semifinals have to double team on Jackson and let Nicholas shoot the ball
Put the
and prove
pressure
it.
on Nicholas. Make him prove himself as a strong teammate of Jackson. As a 2 goes up for this Singapore basketball team. Only a minute and 30 seconds to go. Our Group B semifinal.
Ooh, nice.
As a nice move from Jackson down low, so smooth. You can tell he really hones on his craft of basketball. He takes the game serious as he is, I believe, the youngest Singapore slinger to be signed. I know we have Lavinraj also being signed at 17 years old. And Delvin Go. This young core coming up should be very exciting playing with each other.
So you can see Nicholas giving up another point, and John is just using his muscles to taking him in.
Now I asked Jackson to please give me a dunk before this game ends, as he fights down in the paint with John. Good sound defense for John, keeping his hands up, but it does not matter, as Jackson will get the points anyways in this sure victory by the Hornets. They're up 6 with only 30 seconds left. Singapore basketball fared decently though, putting up 11 points.
Yeah, in the second half. They only scored 1 point in the first half.
2 is up and it falls. They're up to 19 now.
Is he gonna make it to 21?
They'll have one more possession after this. We'll see if we get our first game to 21. He's taking it back quick. He knows why.
Is he gonna make it?
He's looking for the 2.
Is he gonna make it?
And it drops.
He drops it.
That is over. That is the first game to 21. Your SBA Hornets winning with ease. 21-12. They will move on to the semifinals. That is your semifinals for Group B. Amazing game from Jackson, your new teammate. We'll be excited for him to see him in a Slingers uniform soon. Up next, we have Wynom Red, who have not won a game, versus another winless Chinhua HCI team. Should be exciting. A lot more basketball action coming up in just a few moments.
Life. Is it about looking perfect? Eating perfect? Or is it simply about trying? A little at a time. Living life to the fullest. So that at the end of the day, we can tell ourselves, I'm doing a little better today than I did yesterday. Because hey, better beats perfect.
Elliott in the corner as they spread it. Alexander, fingertip through the basket.
Xavier Alexander time again, going downhill, challenging Steve Thomas at the rim. And
Elliott slides through. Back to Alexander. Downstairs it goes. Wide open look on that left-hand side. Elliott! Boyd knocked away again. Singapore has it. Fleck in the open court. Takes it to the hole. And that might just do it.
the long arms of 𝐓𝐇𝐄 to jump, anticipate, and jump in that passing lane leads to a fast break.
With Active Health, there are so many ways to kickstart your journey. So really, why not make the choice to enjoy active living? You can just pop by our Active Health Labs for fitness and health assessments. To learn and adopt habits to achieve your goals. And you can always get quick self-assessments using ActiveFit and more. You're also welcome to connect with us at our events. Our family of sport champions and experts will be here to guide you. Come team up with us at ActiveSG and Active Health programs. There are plenty of interest groups for all ages, as well as spaces to explore and get together. Move better. Eat better. Rest better. Assess your fitness and health. Connect with our Active Health family of experts and advocates. Team up with your family and friends to be better together. Act now to get started at betterbeatsperfect.sg.
Welcome back, basketball fans. We are at the playoffs 2v2 basketball tournament. Thank you, ActiveSG, for organizing this event, and thank you to our official sponsor, Foot Locker, our prize sponsor, Nike, our broadcasting sponsor, One Play Sports, and our supporting partners, the Basketball Association Singapore and the Singapore Slingers. I'm joined by a couple of Singapore Slingers here. YJ, say hello to everyone.
Hello, I'm JY right here.
JY on the mic, coming to you fresh. He's a little bit nervous in the booth. I assured him not to worry, as we are about to watch the Wynom Red team, the winless Wynom Red team, and also the winless Chinhua HCI team battle this one out.
So Regan, which team do you think will win?
For me, I think Vernon and Chien have the best chance. They are the Wynom Red team. They seem to have, Chien is the big man, number 6.
Okay.
They have a huge advantage on the height that should help them. But I've also seen Keegan and Mikkelsen before, and they're a very athletic duo. It will be interesting to see which one comes up on top. As Mikkelsen there gets blocked by Vernon from the Wynom Red team. He will head to the line, and Mikkelsen trying to find the first points of the day. Wynom Red with the ball now. Vernon and Chien, strong team, had some bad luck down in their previous games, haven't won yet, but they're looking here to come out with a victory in this tournament. As the shot is up, it will not fall. A little bit rushed, Keegan was on that shot. Chien going to work inside. That's got to drop for the bigger guy. That should just be a 1, as I saw a foot on the line.
Good finish by Keegan.
Tien, I think, needs to really make his presence known down low.
Yeah.
Make sure that they know that they can't just go down.
They got to play more pick and rolls to make the switch on the smaller guy, on Vinen. So they got to take that advantage to the rim. What do you think about that?
Ball right now, number 7 on number 7. Tien at the top of the key. He might pull it. He does. It does not fall.
I think Chien got to go to the post as his size is so big and shooting jump shot outside. He got to use on his advantage.
Yeah, set up down on the block and go to work down low. That's where he needs to make home. Good pick and roll set up here, switching to the smaller defender.
Yeah, that's what we want from Chien.
2v1. The basket will not count, I do not think.
I think it's shot call winding down.
As this clock is ongoing, so every second they take to go back to the top of the key is precious moments they are wasting in this game. As Wynom Red has the ball, a 2 is up
Good
for
shot.
Vernon. That looked
Good
like
shot
it
from
went in.
Vernon. Did
that
it went
go
in? I don't know. I don't think
that
so.
went in, yeah. It looked like it went in from our point of view, but in reality, it just hit the net. As we see a missed shot there from Keegan and the Chinhua team. There's only 2 minutes left in this first period. We see Tien there working down low.
You have to finish all those easy baskets.
He's a big man down there. He does not want to be denied.
Chien got to finish that easy basket. As you can see, they haven't scored a point yet. Good block by Chien.
Number 9, Keegan getting blocked there. Great defense from the Wynom Red team. Number 7 puts the shot up. It's a bit short. Keegan with the ball now. Paxton Mikkelsen with the shot, but it does not fall. This basket seems to have an invisible cover over it. No one scoring in the last 2 minutes. Right now, we see number 7 Mikkelsen on the line. Another miss. Free throws crucial to drop here, as they are worth far more than in normal 5v5 basketball. They are worth the same number of points as a normal basketball.
Good hook by Tien.
A great turnaround shot from Tien. I'd like to see a bit more of that from him. As we see a missed shot, should have capitalized Keegan on that.
Good pass.
Low defense.
Good
Great
shot by
deep
Mikkelsen.
shot by Mikkelsen.
Now see Vernon setting up the screen, setting up his man, mastered the way up and got stripped away.
Only 50 seconds left in this first period. It's a slow start for sure in this game, but it looks like Tien and this Wynom Red team, they're starting to figure out how to work down in the paint and how to score. Let's see if they will go back to
with the long twos.
His foot, he was inside the arc though. Seemed a bit silly to take that deep of a shot for only 1 point.
Good defense by Keegan, going back. 18 seconds left with a
Keegan hustling with
floater.
Nice
Gets
floater.
it. Vernon making a pick and roll.
With the ball here. Nice
Good finishing.
drive. Inside by Vernon. Beautiful. High arcing layup. Nice.
Good
Ooh.
spin. It was short.
Oh, but I think he drew the foul on that one. Oh, sorry. The first period has come to an end. We have a minute break until the second period starts. These boys are tired. They're putting everything out there. Neither of these teams, unfortunately, we will see in the semis, but they are out here duking it out. The only competitive basketball being played in Singapore since COVID-19 hit and the circuit breaker. What have you and the Singapore Slingers been doing?
Yeah, we have been doing a lot of individual training and a lot of shots up. Since after COVID, we had to get our shots back. So that's about it. And our fitness, yeah, that's about it.
When you say get your shot back, for non-basketball players out there, shooting the basketball is a sort of an art form. And when you don't practice that art form every day, you lose it in a sense. And there's people out there that lose it forever sometimes when they don't, when they get back to it, they seem to have lost their shot.
It's all about the muscle memory and getting all the shots up and the repetition up, and it's about all the shooting flows and all the follow-throughs. Okay.
So it's safe to say that these kids have put in a lot of time and practiced their shot every day on the court, is what it seems like these kids are doing. Highly skilled competition here at the Foot Locker 2v2 tournament. Right now, we have Wynom Red versus Chinhua HCI. Exciting matchup between the two winless teams. One of them are walking away with a win. Who will it be? It will be decided here in the last 4 minutes and 30 seconds of this game.
Good move by Tien, but he kind of lose the ball.
Losing the ball, mishandles it, and it will go out of bounds, giving the possession back to Chinhua HCI. Keegan and Mickelson here, both trading.
Long two, didn't make it.
Kicked it back out to the Wynom Red team. Look inside to Tien. Ooh, good move. Even better defense from Mickelson there as he's taking on the much bigger Tien. Good
jump shot.
Nice jumper as it's
hit the
nothing but
buzzer.
net. Falling through the bucket there. Only 3 minutes and 50 seconds left of this low-scoring game. It is 3-5.
Oh.
Wynom Red is up by 2 points here in this second period. Only 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go as we see
good defense by Mickelson.
Vernon and Tien working against Mickelson and Keegan. Vernon with the ball now. There was, I think, only 1 second on that shot clock, so Tien had to get that shot up as fast as he possibly could. Things starting to die down a little bit.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like
probably
he's
playing too good of defense on both teams. Open jump shot. Oh, that was not gonna make it.
Hits the backboard. As it's
Wynom Red team posting out.
They keep going down to the block. Even though he's being double teamed, would you, if you were Tien, would you still keep pounding?
I think I would pass it out to Vernon for the jump shot, for the easy bucket. As you can see, he's still in the paint and he still has the chance for the offensive rebound. What do you think about that?
That'd be a great strategy there as you see him own the paint, getting the pass inside and finishing it for the easy
Good
one.
shot by Keegan.
But Mickelson and Keegan will not die down as they're only down by 2. This is anyone's game with 2 minutes and 20 seconds
Good
left.
pass by Tien.
Oh, he thought about it.
Ah, it was a bad finish.
He thought about the 2. He drove inside, missing the layup. Oh, and that falls.
Back to back.
Beautiful shot.
Twos by Keegan.
Keegan going off, leading this game by 3 points.
Tien, oh, it was a bad pass over there.
2 minutes left in this game. Wynom Red versus Chinhua. This is the last game that they will play in this tournament, so they are leaving everything out there as the ball just goes out of bounds. Vernon, number 7, with the ball now. He's looking for the 2. Does not drop for him. This game with only 1 minute and 30 seconds left. It is winding down. The boys do not seem too enthusiastic to play this game out.
Layup. Oh.
Nice layup. Ooh. Inside by, was that Keegan?
Yeah, he got 3 points straight in a row. Tien back down, jump shot, didn't make it. Good offensive rebound with Vernon.
Vernon, a great facilitator out there for Tien. You can tell these kids have been playing together for a long
the twos.
time. Nice 2 as
it.
that one extends the lead.
I think with that 2, I think it's a 3 possession game.
This Chinhua team has gone and run up the score 6 points ahead of this Wynom Red basketball team. Vernon and Tien will go out of this tournament.
Siwang is gonna pull away on this game and get the W.
They're going to get their first W of this tournament. Well, Wynom Red will go out of this tournament winless. They played a great effort. I called a couple of their games here in this tournament. I was very impressed by Tien. He has a lot of development to do. He's a big body in the paint.
I like that even though they have winless, but they play their hearts out in this game.
They're definitely not quitting on you. With only 20 seconds left in this game, it looks like Chinhua HCI will get their first win over Wynom Red in this Group B matchup. Neither of them will be moving on to the semifinals, as their Group B slot has already been taken by the SBPHK Hornets Black team, who have not lost a game. That's the team with your teammate Jackson on there. As everyone gives a round of applause to the two teams. Chinhua HCI coming up with a victory there. Next up in our boys basketball tournament, we have the undefeated Siglop Red versus the also undefeated DT Sports 1. And
it's gonna be an exciting game.
This should be the game of the night, with Giancarlo and Shakur for Siglop Red versus.
So Regan, is gonna be who gets to the semifinals?
It is. So the winner of this game will be going on to the semifinals, and a very interesting story development as we have a substitution of Solomon Lin and taking over for his teammate Spencer, who could not make it to this game today. We'll catch you back after this break with more basketball action to come.
Life. Is it about looking perfect? Eating perfect? Or is it simply about trying? A little at a time. Living life to the fullest. So that at the end of the day, we can tell ourselves, I'm doing a little better today than I did yesterday. Because hey, better beats perfect.
Elliott in the corner as they spread it. Alexander, fingertip through the basket.
Xavier Alexander time again, going downhill, challenging Steven Thomas at the rim.
Elliott slides through, back to Alexander. Downstairs it goes, wide open look on that left-hand side. Elliott! Boyd, knocked away again. Singapore has it, Bleck in the open court. Takes it to the hole, and that might just do it.
The long arms of 𝐓𝐇𝐄 to jump, anticipate, and jump in that passing lane leads to a fast break.
With Active Health, there are so many ways to kickstart your journey. So really, why not make the choice to enjoy active living? You can just pop by our Active Health Labs for fitness and health assessments. To learn and adopt habits to achieve your goals. you can always get quick self-assessments using ActiveFit and more. You're also welcome to connect with us at our events. Our family of sport champions and experts will be here to guide you. Come team up with us at ActiveSG and Active Health programs. There are plenty of interest groups for all ages, as well as spaces to explore and get together. Move better. Eat better. Rest better. Assess your fitness and health. Connect with our Active Health family of experts and advocates. Team up with your family and friends to be better together. Act now to get started at betterbeatsperfect.sg.
Welcome back to the playoffs 2v2 basketball tournament here at the Foot Locker Mega Store. It seems like, oh wow, Nigel banging out during practice. The Foot Locker Superstore here on Orchard Road. It is 5 levels. We are on basement 2 in this half-court venue, about to watch some 17 and under elite basketball. We have the undefeated Siglop Red, Giancarlo and Shakur in the white jerseys. And we have the also undefeated DT Sports 1 with the newest addition to this tournament, Solomon Lim, number 9 in the black, and Nigel, number 30. We have seen a loss to Spencer, Nigel's former teammate. He could not make it today. But nevertheless, Solomon Lim will be coming in and filling the big shoes that Spencer left in this tournament already. We'll see how he fares against the Siglop Red team going forward. I am joined with a Singapore Slinger, Sean, and this game should be interesting. I'll tell you that.
Right, so whoever wins this game qualifies to the next round, right?
That is correct.
Right.
This game is for all the marbles. John is very ready to watch this. Nigel is one to watch out for. Very athletic, can shoot the rock. I don't know anything about Solomon yet, but also this Siglop team has impressed me so far. I think they may have the best chemistry out of all the teams. This Siglop team you'll see later on in this game. Solomon, the first time touching the ball in this tournament, he will be a bit new to all these rules and tournament style play, but we'll see how he fares in this game. Wearing number 23, looking like Michael Jordan out there, or LeBron James, as he bricks that free throw. I'm sure he'd want that back. The free throw is very important as Nigel, drives past Shakur, tries the up fake, but misses his footing and falls, oohs and ahs all over the crowd. Somehow Nigel getting the board and putting it back up. Interesting to see.
They're going aggressive.
You can tell these teams are very aggressive, both of them. It's seeming very extremely well matched as you see a nice scissor step from Solomon. The kid has some handle on him. The ball is gonna go to Siglop's Giancarlo. I love that name. Can't say it enough. He's looking what to do. Gives it to Shakur. Going at Solomon, backing him down. Nice drop set, but misses everything on the layup. Are you impressed so far, John?
Yeah, I like how the ways two teams is playing right now.
These two teams look like they can get up and down the floor, even though it is only half court. These kids look very athletic. This may be the most athletic game that we have today. All these kids
looking to run and gun and drive to the hoop like Shakur just did with a nice 1 point, tying the game up with only 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first period. It is heating up. Giancarlo thinking about the two, does not go. Now you were saying during the break, John, you're getting a little bit annoyed at these 2-pointers.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
I've seen all of them shooting threes, but I would like to see more penetration and bounce.
Maybe a couple up fakes.
Yeah.
Get the defender
More
off their
dunks.
feet. More dunks, maybe, if you can. I know I've been seeing these kids in warm-ups dunking all over the place. I asked a couple of them.
Right.
It doesn't count unless you're in the game.
Right.
I don't know what you're doing in warm-ups if you're not going to do it in the game.
Oh,
As
that's
you
a good
see
drive.
Nigel drive in, getting fouled, I think, but does not head to the line. The ball would turn over to Siglop Red. Giancarlo with the ball, deep one, will not fall. Interesting first period, great defense being played, not a lot of offense. This team extremely well matched, but the shots just aren't falling for either team here.
Right.
Giancarlo with the ball. Nice left side drive, finishing,
Good drive.
putting the Siglop Red team up by 1. 2 minutes left to go in this first period. It's anyone's ball game.
Ooh.
Just Nigel hitting the deep one, was that? The game is tied up, ladies and gentlemen. Let me remind you that the winner of this game right here goes on to the semifinal as Shakur hits the deep.
2.
They made that a 2. That was a 2.
Right.
Siglop Red taking a 2-point lead over DT Sports.
Ooh, both teams wants it badly.
They know what's at stake
Right.
here. It is a 1-year product sponsorship from Foot Locker. This is their chance right here, all on the line in this game. The score is 4-3 with only 1 minute and 24 seconds left in this first period. Giancarlo gets the ball outside, takes the 2, does not drop. Ooh, good D. Ooh, you saw that there. He tried to get the inside pass, but good awareness from Shakur and Giancarlo. The defense, this game is shaping out to be an exciting finish, it looks like. Both these teams very levelly matched, but none of their shots are seeming to fall.
Right.
As we see an important free throw here, this could tie it up for Siglop Red. Shakur, number 35. The shot's up. Ooh, bounces in and out. I'm sure he'd want that one back. Nigel with the ball with only 50 seconds left in this first period. Pulls up for the mid-range and it drops.
That's a good shot.
Doesn't even blink twice. He looks like he does that in his sleep. Shakur taking on Solomon down in the paint. It doesn't seem to drop. Nigel sizing up his defender. Giancarlo and drops it. Are they gonna count it as a 2? It will not, with only 24 seconds left. A mistimed pass from Giancarlo leads to this 1 point from Nigel, but the referee will not count it.
I think he didn't clear.
He didn't go back to the 3-point line. That's correct. Giancarlo with a deep 2, making it, bringing the lead back up for Siglop by 1 point. Nigel with a nice cross. Tough defense inside by Shakur. Could have been a foul as this first period time runs out. Wow.
It's a very exciting
What do you
game.
think, John? Impressive.
Right, both teams wants it badly, you can
Was
tell.
I right? I started this game in the very beginning. I knew it was going to be a battle. I think they both know what's at stake here. We've seen great displays of defense. We've seen some so-so shooting. I think the difference in the second period is whose shots would fall and whose won't.
Right.
That will be the decider here, and I think free throws will be very important down the stretch.
Very important.
As they'll be looking to draw some fouls. But on defense, tell me about the importance of not fouling in these tough times. Towards the end of a stretch.
You go depends on the ref, to be honest.
Because you have to play.
Right, you have to be
play physical defense,
Right.
but without giving up a free throw
Right.
to cost you the game. So
Right.
that will be very interesting as we go down the stretch in this game. It's seeming like it's going to be a neck and neck game. The score is 6-5 at the start of this period. We will see how this one plays out as Giancarlo casually throws up a deuce. This Giancarlo and Shakur looking cool, calm, and collected out there against Nigel and Solomon. Solomon with the ball. He has big, long arms, this Solomon.
Oh, there's a
as
drive.
he drives in. Need a bit of a softer touch on that layup. Nevertheless, Giancarlo with the running floater does not go. Offense a little bit stagnant here as Shakir's trying to go 2-on-1 in the paint. Hard foul from Nigel. Good on him though. If I was Nigel, I'd be doing the same. You can't let him work down there for too long. You gotta let him know.
No easy basket.
No easy basket.
Right.
Old school style. The shot's up
that's a great shot.
from Shakir. Easy as butter, taking a 2-point lead now. Siglop Red as Nigel tries to get back with it too, but will not make it. Solomon with a great rebound. You can see how long his arms are when he extends for the rebound.
Right.
A little fight for this rebound here. It's getting chippy with only 4 minutes left in this deciding game to see who makes it to the semifinal. Siglop Red coming out with a 3-point lead. It is a 2-possession game now. Nigel drives by, does not get it, but I think he will get the foul and he will be at the line for 1 point. I touched on it just a few seconds ago. These free throws here, extremely important for DT Sports.
Oh, he made the first.
And it drops. Nigel focused in the clutch. He knew his team needed that, and he came and performed. Only down 2 now, with 3 minutes and 23 seconds left. The ball is in Siglop Red's hand. Giancarlo putting up the deep 2. It will not fall. A little bit short. They don't seem worried out there, Siglop Red. They're looking a little bit cool, calm, collected. Giancarlo casually dribbling it back. I think he's gonna pop this too. Oh, he drives in instead with the floater and it drops. Great display as a touch as he claps it up, getting himself a little bit hyped there.
Oh, there's a 2.
The floater, an important facet of the game now, as you see these littler guys finding a way to score over the top of bigger defenders.
Right.
Giancarlo with a beautiful touch on that floater. The basket before. Shakir with the ball now. Going up head-to-head against Solomon. Miss. Falls over his feet a little bit there. I think he just tripped up. No foul called. The ball will stay with Siglop Red. Giancarlo puts up the deuce. It does not fall. Ladies and gentlemen, we only have 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this deciding game. The winner of this game goes on to the semifinal.
Ooh,
Nigel putting up the mid-range, putting his team within 2 points of winning this game. If they want to mount a comeback, they're gonna have to start doing it now. Nigel with the ball, 2 minutes left. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Misses everything on that 2. I know he wants that back, but with time still left on the clock, they'll have to play some lockdown defense if they want a chance at winning this one-a-year sponsorship. There's a lot on the line, ladies and gentlemen. They're fighting down in the paint. Solomon ending up with the rebound finally. Sloppy pass, sloppy outlet pass by Solomon there, knowing Giancarlo was in Nigel's area. It will still be DT Sports ball as they're down by 2 with 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Solomon getting his own rebound. Good hustle. Only down by 1. DT Sports.
They're down by 1.
Down by 1. They came back.
Right.
Siglop looking to close it out with a dagger from Giancarlo. He gets the 1. Only a minute left. They gotta hustle. Nigel going head-to-head against Giancarlo, sizing him up, crosses over, misses everything. Oh, what a heartbreak that could have been the dagger there for Siglop Red. Oh, nice, easy backdoor. He tries to dunk, but he hangs on to the rim too long. What a cheeky guy, this Shakur. Oh,
That would have been nice. He's showing off a little bit, but the game's not over. That could have been a bit ill-timed as Nigel goes straight back at Shakir. Only 20 seconds left. It's only a one-possession game. They need to score now to close it out. They don't score. Hey, this game's not over, ladies and gentlemen. If Nigel scores a two-pointer right now, the game will go into overtime, and we will go into sudden death right here. 3 shots up Nigel had. He had 3 chances to score the ball. It did not go. Siglop Red getting the impressive victory over DT Sports. It was a well-earned battle out there. Both these teams played their hearts out, but Siglop Red coming in with the victory. They will be moving on to the semifinals, and they will be taking the Group C slot. Coming up next, we have 2 more basketball games ahead to finish out our day. We have the SG Basketball Red versus Tong Way Team 2. Both are 1-1, looking for their second victory and a chance at a spot in the semifinal. We will be back to you in just a short break. Do not go anywhere.
Life. Is it about looking perfect? Eating perfect? Or is it simply about trying? A little at a time. Living life to the fullest. So that at the end of the day, we can tell ourselves, I'm doing a little better today than I did yesterday.
And you can always get quick self-assessments using ActiveFit and more. You're also welcome to connect with us at our events. Our family of sport champions and experts will be here to guide you. Come team up with us at ActiveSG and Active Health programs. There are plenty of interest groups for all ages, as well as spaces to explore and get together. Move better. Eat better. Rest better. Assess your fitness and health. Connect with our Active Health family of experts and advocates. Team up with your family and friends to be better together. Act now to get started at betterbeatsperfect.sg.
They spread it. Alexander. Fingertip through the basket.
Xavier Alexander time again, going downhill, challenging Steve Thomas at the rim. It slides back to Alexander. Downstairs we go. Wide open look on that left-hand side. Elliott. Boy, knocked away again. Singapore has it. Fleck in the open court. Takes it to the hole. And that might just do it. The long arms of Leon Fleck to anticipate, jump in that passing lane. Leads to a fast break.
Welcome back. My name is Reagan Lee to the playoffs 2v2 basketball tournament here at the Foot Locker store on Orchard Road. I am here back with Lavin Raj and John, two current Singapore Slingers players. We are watching the upcoming game, the Singapore Basketball Red versus Tong Way Team 2. Singapore Basketball Red, they have Victor and Benjamin. Victor is in that black shirt with the ashy colored hair, where Benjamin is also in the black shirt but with the black hair. And their opponents, Tong Way Team 2, have Prasant in the black and yellow jersey, and Jackie, the sleeper I call him, in the number 17 red jersey. Jackie and Prasant, no, though they don't look like it, they are killers out there on the court. Prasant has a nasty deep shot, and Jackie can work down in the paint. It's going to be interesting how they fare against Victor and Benjamin. Both these teams have won one game and lost one game. This game does not count towards our semi-final bracket. Both these teams missing out on the chance of winning a one-year product sponsorship from Foot Locker that includes exclusive Nike experience, but they will still play their hearts out here in our only competitive basketball setting in Singapore for, it's got to be the last 6 months, other than your guys' practices, that's of course. Yeah. You were telling me you guys are practicing 3 times a week here during COVID. It must be tough. I know you guys want to be out on the court as much as you can, but the game of basketball has meant to be played 5v5. Here, we've turned it to 2v2, so we've allowed the 5 people to be on the court at once as our game is underway. SG Basketball Red with the ball now. That is Benjamin taking the 2, but it will not go as the ball will turn over to Prasant. I told these guys a little bit earlier, watch Prasant here as he loves to take the deep shots. I think he feels at home behind the arc, and it's smart actually in this game of 2v2 to be taking those 2s mathematically, because they are twice as much as a 1-point basket. As you see, Victor went up for the layup, but it did not fall. The ball will stay with Tong Way Team 2 in this exciting matchup. It is one of the last of the day. Me and Lavin Raj have both been here since the morning. We have been watching so much basketball. It has been a blur. We've seen a couple of great games like we just saw against the Siglop Red and the DT Sports teams. Hopefully this one here will be just as exciting. Low scoring game in the first minute. No basket, yes. I see a nice hezzy from Prasant. The kid is vicious as he's waiting for this Singapore basketball team to show their cards. Little bit of some post moves from number 11, Benjamin there. This game looking a little bit slow.
Yeah.
When it's slow like that, when you get a slow start, what's your go-to move to kind of, get the scoring going?
Normally, I'll get the ball down in the post, to try to get some easy
Get
baskets.
to an easy spot.
Get the easy spot, get some easy baskets.
Maybe draw a foul.
Yeah, maybe draw a foul, try to get to the free throw line.
That's always smart. Just seeing that first basket go in is always good. It's for a mental.
Yeah, it builds your confidence.
It builds your confidence a lot. When they say a basketball player is heating up, that basically is mentally they've made so many shots in a row that they know that every shot they put up next will go in.
Yeah, definitely. Your confidence builds up, and every shot is a bucket.
Hopefully here we see Prasant heat up as he puts the 2 up, but it will not fall. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, it will fall later in this game. Do not
underestimate Prasant's shot. Victor with the nice board and putback with his left hand, nonetheless. As Benjamin tries to defend the pick and roll, easy 1 points should fall for Prasant there. Those are the first points of the game for either team, and we're already 3 minutes into this period. The basket cover has lifted. Things are starting to pick up as Prasant. I know he's looking for that deep 2. Ooh, little hezzy, and the nice elbow shot. Prasant looking nice out there. He looks like a sweet, innocent kid. He is a kid, but he does not play like one. As Benjamin drops in the easy layup and a nice looking 2 from Jackie, the sleeper I call him. He is not very emphatic with his emotions, but he's out there balling like no other. He reminds me a bit of a Kawhi Leonard type.
Yeah.
As Prasant looks for the deep 2, they'll let him take it. They almost made him pay. It was in and out. Ooh, good pass inside. I think Victor and Benjamin need to take advantage of their size and athleticism a bit. You can tell they're a lot bigger than Jackie and Prasant. They're a bit more athletic. Jackie, nice finish down low. Great drive, finishing with the left hand there.
But that's not going to be counted because he didn't clear the ball.
Oh. It's always tricky. You got to make sure you get back to the line after every possession. Couple of easy points dropping for both teams here. They both get a couple of layups as Prasant's looking for that 2-pointer. I know he is. It's up. Almost falls. He has not gotten one to fall yet. He goes with the left hand drive. Great defense from Benjamin now. These boys definitely have an advantage on defense against this Tong Way team. Prasant and Jackie will have to use their speed over the bigger SG Basketball Red team as they put in a deep 2. They counted it as a 2. They're up 3 points now with only 15 seconds left in this first period. Prasant's getting angry. He wants the one in the paint. You can see the emotion from his face. Going straight at each other here. I love it. You love to see it. No one's backing down. There's nowhere to hide. And that will do it for the first period. The score is 6-3. Tong Way looking to beat this SG Basketball Red team. Both these teams won't make it to the final. You said you recognize Prasant a little bit from the
junior NBA last year.
What is the junior NBA?
Oh, it's when youths gather together. Yep, and I think if I'm not wrong, the top 12 will get to travel overseas with the junior NBA.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they play a tournament overseas or what?
Yeah, I think they compete against other ASEAN countries or Asia countries. I may be wrong. Yeah, I'm not too sure.
So these kids, at what age do they do this? 16, 15? Because these kids here are 17 and under. So these kids at 16-year-olds play almost professional basketball, going overseas, playing against other overseas teams around their age. So a lot of experience here in this 2v2 tournament. We have a Slingers player, we have a junior NBA player. These kids are not new to the game at all. The competition is very stiff here as these two wonderful teams will not even make it to the semifinals. And other teams, including Chinhua NJC, who had the tall number 99. Other teams have been knocked out on this ruthless tournament group play. As you see, a nice deep 2 from SG Basketball Red there. The score now 8-5 with only 30 seconds into this first period. Prasant looking for it. He's been trying it all game. It hasn't fallen yet. Do you think he should keep popping up those 2s, or maybe it's time to look a different direction?
No, I think probably he should get closer to the rim, try to get a feel for the shot that is closer.
He needs to watch the basketball go in the hoop.
as long as he watches the basketball going the hoop, he will start to get more confident.
As he gets a nice and one there, Prasant. He's a big boy in the paint, looking like a young Lavin Raj. Prasant taking the free throw down. Clutch free throw it could turn out to be with only 3 minutes and 45 seconds left.
Ooh, good drive.
Another free throw. This one important as the score is 8-7. Ooh, misses it there. You know he'd want that one back. It could cost to be. Oh, the 2 does not fall from Jackie as Tong Way Team 2 is looking to beat the Singapore Basketball Red team and secure their second victory in this tournament. As Victor backs him down, using his muscle inside against Prasant, but Prasant staying low. Low man always wins down in the paint, as you see him with his handle. Shifty, we call him. Oh my God. He wants the 2, you can tell. Ooh, cross. Inside with the left hand, and it falls. Beautiful drive. Beautiful, beautiful drive by Benjamin there, as he puts his lead up to 2 against this Tong Way Team 2. I told you guys earlier Prasant was going to be hitting 2s. He has disappointed me here. He hasn't put one in yet, but he has the ball now. Could it be it? Nice pass inside. Nice pass. That was an easy layup for them to bring the lead, the deficit to just 1. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. The score is 9-8. Benjamin has the ball now. He goes up. Oh my God, how did that go in? A wild shot with his left hand, bouncing off the glass, just barely going in, as we see another easy layup from Jackie, but he misses. Oh no. It's a 2-point game now, as the shot's up. Ooh, uses the glass a little bit to help him there. As Prasant, he wants the 2. Step back. Oh, in and out. That one almost went halfway down the hoop before it came out. He'll get the ball back though, because there's only under 2 minutes left in this game. It is one of our final games of the day. Ooh, he's getting a little bit fancy on that layup. Yep. Double clutch him a little bit, as it's looking like the Benjamin versus Prasant show out here. It's Benjamin trying to go to that left hand again, but does not make it this time. Prasant wants the 2, and he makes it, taking the lead over this SG Basketball Red. There's only 1 minute and 20 seconds left in this game, and it is starting to heat up. Prasant, he wants another one. I'm telling you, he's going to take a 2-pointer. I know it. These defenders know it.
Yep, he takes it.
But he does not capitalize on the opportunity. There's only 1 minute left. He's only now up by 2. Jackie, the silent killer, I told him, he comes out of nowhere with the easy 1-pointer, but they answer back with the 2-pointer. SG Basketball Red is not going down without a fight. There's only 50 seconds left in this game. A 2 is up. Does not fall. A disappointing shot there, leaving the door open for Tong Way Team 2 to win this game. Prasant has the ball. Again, I know it. You know it. We all know it. He's gonna shoot it. He's looking for his chance. He lulls them to sleep until he sees his shot. That one not falling. Only 25 seconds left. The game is all tied up. Could we see an overtime here today? It would be the first of the day. Prasant has the ball. 10 seconds on the shot clock. There's a 5-second difference. He's going to shoot the 2. Surely Benjamin knows it. Oh, he drives in. Gets the foul. Amazing maturity shown by Prasant there to go in, not take the 2, not take the flashy 2, but instead go in and draw a foul and drain this free throw here, but he doesn't, as the game's still tied. 3 seconds to go. Will he get a shot up? And it misses, as we are going into overtime, ladies and gentlemen. It is sudden death overtime here, but not just 1 point. You need to win by 2 points. to secure the victory, and I think we will get right back into it as Prasant will hold the ball. You gotta think with only win by 2 points.
You gotta hit it too.
You gotta hit the 2. Or you gotta go in with a quick 1 and play some good defense, get the ball back. But we know what Prasant's gonna do. He's confident in his shot. He's setting him up. He's trying to lull his defender to sleep. Oh, he drives past him. I think he'll make his way back. Oh, throws up the Steph Curry-like shot, but it does not drop as he was being pressured by the shot clock there. That 14 seconds seems to fly by when it is in the clutch. SG Basketball has the ball. Again, they only need 2 points to win this game. Great defense from Prasant as he'll get the ball back. Oh, I thought he was gonna put it up there. Nice handle. That's a shot. Does not fall. As anyone's game at this point. Jackie looking to defend. Benjamin for the 2, and it drops! As that is it, ladies and gentlemen. There is the ball game. Benjamin hitting the 2 in the final seconds of the game. Wow. Those free throws showed to be very important down the stretch. It is sad to see Prasant and Jackie fall to the Singapore basketball team, but great game played by Victor and Benjamin. Way to finish it out and win it in overtime. We have 1 game left, ladies and gentlemen, and that is it for today. We have been here all day. This is it. This is one of my favorite players. We have Siglop Blue versus the Hornets yellow team. We have Cheyenne, one of my favorite players, and Youngjae versus Desmond and Ihung. This one will be an exciting one. Do not go anywhere. We will be back in a jiff.
Life. Is it about looking perfect? Eating perfect? Or is it simply about trying? A little at a time. Living life to the fullest. So that at the end of the day, we can tell ourselves, I'm doing a little better today than I did yesterday. Because hey, better beats perfect.
With Active Health, there are so many ways to kickstart your journey. So really, why not make the choice to enjoy active living? You can just pop by our Active Health Labs for fitness and health assessments. To learn and adopt habits to achieve your goals. And you can always get quick self-assessments using ActiveFit and more. You're also welcome to connect with us at our events. family of sport champions and experts will be here to guide you. Come team up with us at ActiveSG and Active Health programs. There are plenty of interest groups for all ages, as well as spaces to explore and get together. Move better. Eat better. Rest better. Assess your fitness and health. Connect with our Active Health family of experts and advocates. Team up with your family and friends to be better together. Act now to get started at betterbeatsperfect.sg.
Welcome back to the end of our day. This is the playoffs, the 2v2 basketball tournament here at Foot Locker on Orchard Road. I am joined again by Lavin Raj and John, your Singapore Slingers, and we are here to watch our final game of the day, the Singapore Blue versus Hornets Yellow. Singapore Blue is the heavy favorite, undefeated team with my favorite player, Cheyenne. He's a dog out there. Versus our Hornets team who have not won a game. This one should be interesting to end it here in the day as the game starts off hot as a nice drive in by Desmond, I believe. Cheyenne, wow, they're really starting off hot in this game.
Using his size.
Lavin Rajan, a fellow big man on the court down there. What do you think about his footwork down in the post?
I've seen him play a couple of times. He was in the national youth where he definitely has some good footwork. And he can shoot the 3-point too.
And how important is it for the taller players in our development in Singapore to really show out, because height in basketball is very important. And without a big presence in the paint, it's hard to win games. So it is very important for the development of our bigger men in Singapore, for our success in the ABL. As Cheyenne has the ball now, you can see him, he's shifty as ever. Ooh, see that hezzy with the shot? Wow.
He got some sick moves though.
Desmond with the ball here, number 3. Followed, oh sorry, that is 𝐓𝐇𝐄 with the ball, number 3. His teammate Desmond, number 5, for this Hornets yellow team. Big man with the 2, and it drops. Look at that, Lavin Raj, a little jealousy on his face as he couldn't get a 3-pointer to fall down, but YJ gets the 2-pointer to fall with ease. As 𝐓𝐇𝐄, nice crossover. They're playing a little bit of a pick and roll game, but Cheyenne and YJ defending it impeccably. A little bit of a disadvantage here for the Siglop Blue team, as when they switch on a pick and roll, Cheyenne seems to be the smallest guy on the court, no matter who he's defending. So we're gonna see if the Hornets yellow team sees that and exploits it. But I know that Cheyenne will not let this Hornets team go by easily, as he's a feisty defender. Ooh, big man, nice drive. Needs to finish that, but he will get the foul as he goes to the line. Big man, how important is it for big man in the free throw game?
Oh, it's definitely way important.
Because you guys operate down in the paint, right?
There's a lot of body contact, a lot of fouls being called in the paint, so definitely free throws are very important.
And we've seen in professional leagues like the NBA, oh, a nice 2 from 𝐓𝐇𝐄 there. I don't know if they'll count that as a 2, but we've seen a lot of times in professional leagues when someone is a poor free throw shooter, especially a big man, they'll tend to foul them. They called it the hack-a-shack.
Hack-a-shack, yeah.
Down when Shaquille O'Neal used to play.
They even did it for DeAndre Jordan.
Has anyone ever tried to do that for you?
I mean, I can shoot my free throws though.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
As long as you...
As long as you can make those free throws, they're not gonna hack you.
But DeAndre Jordan actually, he got his free throw percentage up recently.
Yeah, recently
I don't. He spent a lot of time and worked on it. As 𝐓𝐇𝐄 there making the layup. Ooh, Cheyenne thought about the two, but nice dump off to YJ for the layup. Siglop Blue taking a lead of 5-3. It's a close game. Both these teams are really running and gunning here.
Yeah.
You know, moving the ball decently, playing a nice two-man game. Cheyenne wants the two. He ran back for it, but he will not get it. He's searching for those long bombs in this game as 𝐓𝐇𝐄 has the ball. Only 1 minute and 37 seconds left in this game. This is our final day. This is our final game of the day, ladies and gentlemen. And it's looking to be an exciting one as there's nice defense there, but it doesn't secure the possession.
No, I gotta say this is Siglop Blue is another team you gotta watch out for.
I think Siglop Blue will actually, if they win this game here, they secure a spot in the semifinal. But if they lose this game, it gets a bit complicated with point differential and three-way ties in this Group D. That being said, Siglop Blue still has the lead of 2 points with only a minute left in this first period. Safe to say that they are looking for the W here to go on to face.
Oh, and the basket.
Beautiful moves by Cheyenne. Interesting enough, this Siglop Blue team, if they win this game and move on to the semifinals, they'll be playing the Siglop Red team. So it's going to be Siglop versus Siglop in the semifinals next weekend, Saturday at 2 p.m. Do not miss it. Cheyenne with the two, and it drops. He knew that was going in the second it left his hand, no doubt about it. Siglop Blue taking a commanding lead over this Hornets yellow team. The score is 8-3. It is a 5-point differential, as this free throw being very important if Hornets yellow wants to come back in this competition. 𝐓𝐇𝐄 and Desmond putting up the fight of their lives. They want to leave this tournament with a win. They want to cause some problems for this Siglop Blue team. They don't want to let them walk straight into the semifinal. Great defense by Cheyenne, but even better by 𝐓𝐇𝐄. Way to not give up on the play. Keep fighting to get around the corner. Great, exciting first period of basketball as our basketball players get a minute break here on the 2v2 playoff tournament hosted by Foot Locker in this beautiful store. Have you guys had a chance to go up and down? Have you gone, John? Have you gone on the top floor of this place?
Nah.
It's huge. It's 5 stories.
Really?
It goes all the way up to the connecting bridge up there. There's a women's section, there's a basketball section, there's a men's section, and there is even a basketball court. That is where we are right now at B2 on Orchard Road. We're at the end of our day now. These boys have been playing for the past 2 days in this tournament. This is the round table part of our tournament. The winners so far have been Tong Way from Group A, Hornets Black, that's Jackson's team, from Group B, Siglop Red from Group C, and now if Siglop Blue wins this one here, they will be in Group D, and that will be it. That our boys semifinal will be underway tomorrow at 2 p.m. as Desmond loses his handle a bit, but the ball will stay with the Hornets yellow team. 𝐓𝐇𝐄 not backing down to the confident Cheyenne. I think this is a great matchup, these two, 𝐓𝐇𝐄 and Cheyenne. They're both dogs. They're both you know, smaller guys, not too much meat on them, but
even for YJ on the playing the center position, he's not really that big.
Yeah, that's true. These guys, you got to remember, they're only 17 years old out here, so still a lot of growth to be done and a lot of development in their basketball game.
as Desmond puts up the mid-range. It does not fall. Cheyenne's looking to show out. He wants to put on a show as he smiles at himself for going out of bounds there. He knew he messed up a bit, but it does not matter as they have a 5-point lead in this competition. 𝐓𝐇𝐄 not giving up, going in for the drive, but missing it. I think it's a great block actually from YJ. Oh my God, Cheyenne with another deuce. This man is unstoppable. I think they gave him a 1 for that. His foot must have been on the line there. Nice spin. As I think he drew the foul there. He'll be heading to the line for 1. This is number 5, Desmond, on the line for this Hornets yellow team. Doesn't make it. That was crucial. There's a 6-point deficit. Cheyenne facilitating the ball. He wants the 2. He's stepping back. He will make it. He thought he missed it. He went for the rebound, but it ends up falling in as 𝐓𝐇𝐄 capitalizing. But nice block from the big YJ down in the block. That's a big boy down there. Don't play with him. 𝐓𝐄 passing it to Desmond with the 2. He's gonna miss everything on that one. I might call it a little bit early, but it looks like Siglop Blue has this in the bag. Do you think I can call this game with Siglop Blue?
Yeah.
Never say never. There still is 2 minutes and 50 seconds left for the Hornets yellow team to come back. They're gonna have to play some lockdown defense, and they're gonna have to be shooting lights out if they want to beat Cheyenne and YJ in this final game of the day. YJ getting a nice putback there. Siglop Blue, an impressive team.
Oh, great block.
Very interesting. They'll be playing their other Siglop team in the semifinal if they win this game. With only 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, we will see. As the Hornets yellow is not giving up here. Desmond putting up a dub, but Cheyenne throws up a 2. That would have been the dagger if it fell. Desmond, it seems like they know this game is over. They don't seem to be playing as aggressively anymore. With only 2 minutes left, that's quite a bit of time to mount a comeback.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the game for Siglop Blue against Hornets Black.
Now I see Sean grimacing here. We just keep seeing 2s being thrown up. Cheyenne drops one though while he hits the deck. He was looking to draw for the 3-point play there. Cheyenne's really been impressive recently in this game. It's a 10-point deficit, one of the largest we see here. We could see another 20-point game.
Yeah.
21-point game. We've only seen 1 this entire tournament. Your new teammate Jackson put it up. He did it, and he only did it with a couple of seconds left. Cheyenne's already at 16 points. Let's see if he can get it. Only 5 points to win the game. Siglop Blue, very impressive job they've done so far. Having no close games throughout the tournament. It should be interesting how they fare against their other Siglop Red team. Cheyenne getting back as fast as possible. He wants the 2. He wants to showcase his moves. Nice pass inside. Oh my God, I thought he almost dunked on him. Yeah. That would have been one for the ages. Cheyenne looking to shoot, dumps it inside. YJ with the easy bucket. We're running down to 40 seconds left in this game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is our last fixture for today's tournament. 30 seconds left in this Siglop Blue versus Hornets yellow team. Siglop Blue will stay undefeated, it looks like, going 3-0, and they will face their other 3-0 Siglop Red team next weekend, 2 p.m. Saturday. It's the Hornets yellow. Dribble off the clock. That should do it, as Desmond will get his final shot up. Cheyenne, I know, wants a 3. He wants to add to the points. Maybe we'll see another dunk contest like we did earlier in the day as the clock runs down, and that will do it for today's The Playoffs 2v2 basketball tournament. I'd like to say a thank you to Lav and Raj for staying with me all day today.
and John coming a bit later, but staying. YJ, I do not know where he went, but he is somewhere. It's been a pleasure to learn some basketball and to learn about the Slingers from you two. Now, I would like to thank ActiveSG for organizing this event, and thank you to our official sponsor Foot Locker, our prize sponsor Nike, our broadcasting sponsor One Play Sports, and our supporting partners Basketball Association Singapore and the Singapore Slingers. Please everyone join me 2 p.m. Saturday for the semi-finals for the boys and girls. My name is Reagan Lee. Thank you for joining me, and good night.